Okay, mic test, mic test. Okay, here I am. Reader, though you shall always bear a burden, it is much lighter than the burden of exile. And so, after the rite, he said to me, "Oh, what's this then?" Oh, hey, Kira, thanks for the host. How are you doing today? Oh, that's fine. Hope you have a good shift. It's just going to be a short one today anyway, so I'm sure you won't miss much. Right, what voice was I using for Che again? And so, after the rite, he said to me, I think he said to me, farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that. Then he left to go find Mr. Dalbert, who went on ahead. Yep, she has a crush on him. And so, I think maybe we're friends now. Don't you think so too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it. Isn't that not so? He's very lucky to have met Mr. Dalbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time, then... It cannot be that the 8 scribes intended all of us just to have to fight each other all the time. It just can't be. So many whom we face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean that they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us back home. When they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow close together as friends. Hey, so Don't know what everyone thinks of the voices, but I'm going to have to stop doing voices for this stream because my throat is really sore right now. So that's what I think, little brother, and I told them so, and maybe the next time I see Alma and Mr. Dalbert again, they'll be happier to see me then. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes. Hi, miss. You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deeper understanding. Jay gained 1+1 hope permanently. Heck yeah. The Fate. The Fate united under Many Mane, the Alpha Chief. He is brash, but follows his traditions. He prizes faith, discipline, and honour, qualities he seems to lack at first. He formed the Fate under the precepts of the olden bylaws of his four-legged ancestors. They believed in a certain natural order in the way of things. Many Mane wanted for the Fate to likewise show respect. Initially, he only chose from other curs. He, however, urged the Fate to replenish the numbers for any race or ethnic group thus willing. Thus shall they anticipate what is to come, with open eyes and minds, and never frown upon what is in store for them. Okay, so, last stream, I believe, I decided we're going to be fighting the Harp team next. Hang on. Amazing. A gloom hangs thick over the pit of MILF and all around it. You are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing other than a foul den. They take the tales of Schlouch, Astralborn, to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. You have met others, such as Witch Admilde, who believe otherwise, although whichever their beliefs, I know of none who would go near the place unless the stars demanded it. You know what, I think it's actually easier for me to do him with his accent. Thus, shall your coming, right against the essence, take place in complete secrecy, as always the rites have. Okay. I can either land in Cold Moat, which Chai wants, or Plaguemont. Very ill. Okay, let's go with Jadarials then. You return to the dismal region known as Flagging Hands. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet cling to hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. This place drains hope. The Beyond the Crystal seeks Sir Gilman. Flagging Hands. Beyond the valley lies the Flagging Hands, which could be called a swamp, if an entire sea could merely be a lake. Soon after our arrival, several of us fell into a dark despair, such were the environs. I found it rather fascinating though, It held aspects reminiscent of the southern bogs we dwelt in as a tad. We grew accustomed to the dampness of the air, and grew to savour certain twigs and beetles. It can be said that the flagging hands are an acquired taste, recommended only for those of our same bent, or perhaps the downsized native imps. The sea surrounded the environments on three sides, appearing insurmountable at first. What brings you to me this time, my dear reader? Okay, so I still haven't done Tizo's trial, but I'll give Sir Gilman's a try. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you're correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Though, let's bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears in heed of the summons. Master Reader, is this knight perchance in trouble for something? Poor Gilman. Okay, so his main ability basically leaves a trail behind that you can instantly jump back through and banish anyone. It's sort of like playing Snake. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Worm. You answer to me here. As you will, Your Highness. Your Highness, I like the sound of that, though flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me then, Worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared? Of course, Your Highness. This knight accepts this challenge. Boing. Oh. Ouch. Okay, now I just have to keep doing that. Ouch. Okay, I think this might have glitched a bit somehow. Yep, that went weird. Curses! Laughable. The worm lacks any concept of his foolishness. I would tell you not to waste my time, worm, but the truth is that my time is for you to waste. Yeah, sorry everyone, I'm really not feeling the voices today. Ouch. So close. Ouch. I keep forgetting his trail doesn't automatically banish people. Okay, let's just try the imp again. Ah, so they were assassins. You and Jodario spend much of the day searching through the muddy bleakness of Plaguement, until at last... There, I see something. You find a marsh cap, it should fetch a decent price. Chai seems to be speaking to herself again. She is either unaware of your presence or shows no sign of it at least. Mercy, freedom, they're intertwined. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kinds. Mercy shall engender union amongst all our different kinds. She is reciting passages from the Book of Rites, though to your knowledge she cannot read. Freedom to the worthy. The downside cannot let us all go free. Thus freedom to the worthy. Is that not so, O Saint Trieste? Is that not the conclusion which you form of your 7 most trusted friends? She pauses for a while, as though listening, and nods her head from time to time. Yes, I see. Well, I am ever grateful to you, Saint Trieste, for your guidance and your presence. And I wish all your friends safe passage there, among the stars. It must be so very beautiful out there. With your wings you can fly freely, can't you, Saint? You can visit me any time, come and go as you please from the stars all the way here. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. I know, and yet sometimes I wish I was like you, or like Miss Pavmifa. But I know I'm the way I am because I'm meant to be this way. And I know that you are always watching, so thank you, Saint Trieste Triffis. Thank you and your friends. She wanders out into the afternoon, leaving you there to consider her words. In the Commonwealth, her unwavering faith in the 8 scribes would have been seen as a delusion. Such prayer or communion was forbidden. The scribes were mythical figures, but even they worshipped the stars, and it was the stars that lighted the way for the founders of the Commonwealth, or so its leaders taught. Being here in flagging hands continues to sap most everyone's spirits. Damn. En route to the pit of Milleth, the wagon comes to a sudden halt. That does it. I'm leaving. The cause of Jodariel's outburst soon becomes apparent. Well, reader darling, at least some of us know how to take a joke, wouldn't you say? Look, she was reminiscing once again about her soldier days, and I just happened to point out, I may have suggested the fiery destruction of the Spiral Sanctum happened on her former unit's watch. I mean, didn't it? Not that she would have made much of a difference had she been there herself. She ought to thank the saints she was spared by her exile here. I thought she held no love for your Commonwealth. I shall never understand what it is your people ever saw in that dreadful place, but I guess I hit a sore spot. I should probably apologise. She swoops off. There is no sign of either one of them. You organise a small search. It proves fruitless, but then Jodariel returns alone, as if nothing happened. She is back to her calm self. Let us continue. I regret the interruption. Pavmifa soon comes back as well. Oh, don't you worry, darling. I've definitely patched things up between us. Honest. At least, I think perhaps I didn't make things worse. She returns to her business in the wagon. You make ready to resume your travels, but make a note to follow up with them. Hey guys, look, I got something here I think which maybe you would like. He shows you several bottles of multicoloured liquids of some sort. Sun serum, star serum and moon serum. Okay, so I guess they work like talismans, but they're single use. Cheating with drugs. Whatever next. Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess. And besides, they can give you the little lift you need, know what I mean? Okay, let's just sell that. extra money would be nice. Okay, let's see what we've got in here then. Pyre seems to have something on her mind. You find Pyre in the midst of a heated conversation. All I'm saying is, we're limited only to our own chances individually, but all your friends' chances as well. Jodariel seems to be considering whatever it is that Pyre proposed. Reader, the harp here is suggesting that perhaps it would be best if I were to form an alliance with the ones who I fought for the better part of my life. Just with me, Jodariel. I cannot vouch for anyone else. How utterly absurd. If we were in the Commonwealth, I would not have stayed my hand against her. That I can say for certain. However, as Hedwyn would say, whatever happened back there, perhaps none of that matters anymore. And what matters more is what we do from here. That is to say, I'm willing to give it a shot. You mean, you would be willing to conduct the rites with me? Yes. Excellent. I knew that you'd come around. Thought she'd never come around, but I ought to give her the benefit of the doubt here. I'm grateful for your open-mindedness. No need to let old enmities between our ancestors or anything between us, or the others in our little party for that matter, after all. Okay, enemies to lovers. Even if it's not canon, I'm writing the fanfiction in my head as we speak. Do not push it with me, Harp. We shall see if the reader here is thus inclined to pair us in the upcoming rides. I am willing to defer to her. Anyway, you see, I think I managed to make amends there. Doubtless we'll get on swimmingly in no time. Oh, that was a nice bit of mechanical exposition. The Freedom Pact. We rid the land of an impending doom, but faced another of its kind, for we knew that we were trapped. Yet for each danger which we faced, for every failed ambush by Ark, we met with gentle souls and kindred spirits in the downside, who deserve more than to fade from memory within this land. It was then the stars themselves showed us the way, delineating a great voyage across the sea. Near broken we became, but then, at last, a moonlit vision. That of the rights. Thus shall they say of us, the egg scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Of Melith. If there is one celestial landmark in which I would never again wish to tread, unless of course the stars beseech me to, it has to be the pit. 'Twas dark in there beyond all reckoning. If not for Melith's sorceress lantern, all of us, we would have been lost. What lies within the pit is not to be invoked, although I have no doubt our goodly under-king shall be unable to prevent himself from boasting of how men have sealed it there for an entire age. The thing yet lies there on the edge of death, though its connection to the stars, through its connection to the stars, it gives the pit significance. Walk there with courage and a steady mind. Hey Froy, how's it going? Yeah, haven't missed much really. I've just been travelling to the right and doing a bit of not too bad. Still quite tired from work, so this is going to be a short stream, but I've got a satay stir fry to make for dinner, so that's going to be good. How are you doing? Wait, I already asked that, didn't I? Oh well. Was I can't remember his handle now. So was the stream you were in before I left it any good? Good. The afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the coming rite. Through all the ceremony, you realise Pyre is nowhere to be found. The last anyone saw of her was shortly after the Black Wagon came to rest here in the pit of Millith. She returns just as you are beginning to plan to search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, reader darling. Just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go and spread my wings a little bit and shake away the nerves. She is holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, reader. Get out, get out, get out! Anyhow, it looks as if the show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. Oh, cool. That alien of his looked rad as heck. As Pyre departs, you see she is right, as the stars above begin to shine. You know she is about to face her sister Tamitha once again. You accept that it is a very private matter between them. Okay, snarky voice, do your stuff. Something else catches your notice in the sky. This time, strange new stars shimmering about, the ones you recognise. The greater titans have returned. Some of them merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark shapes are reported as a sign. Though they may light your way, beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth you may invite the influence of the Titan stars. I guess these are the game, because obviously all of Supergiant's previous games had an option to increase the difficulty. So I guess this is this game's version.
Behold the Titan stars.
Yeah, this team beat me the last time, so I'm not gonna risk it.
Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Who could stand against them in their fury? You are wise to have resisted their seductions, reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again. Put out their fire first, and show them the glory of the Night Wings. Now then, make ready for the right!
The winged exiles of the Essence take position opposite your own companions, and their leader soon asserts herself. Hamifa, come forth. No trickery this time. She appears as asked, though remains silent as her blood sister studies her for a time. Tamifa then reaches for her mask. You look wary to me, sister. Oh, too little sleep, I guess. I do get rather anxious sometimes. On the night before one of these things, it can be a loss of pressure. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Also welcome. Yeah, I just washed it after work, so I'm liking how my hair looks today. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pyre cuts through the tension, her tone as light as ever. So, given further thought to my proposal then? I have. And I think that now is not the time for talk. Besides, your comrades there, surely you give them pause? Even now they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, cuss it with the stammering, Pyre. It is very unbecoming, you know that. And you be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you propose to me. She dons her mask once more. Well, that is who I styled my hair after. So, yep, I think I've said it before, but sorry everyone about my voice. It's feeling a bit faint today, so it's probably going to be a short stream. As she rejoined the other exiles of the Essence, Pyre hesitates before returning to your group. I told her she could take my place, that I would keep her up to date about our progress, and that she could take my place if ever it was time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing she refused, and for another, well, I'll be better to tell you later. For now, remember you can count on me.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Okay. Let's give Che a rest. Haven't used this kid much, have I? Let the imp sit this one out because I want to level him up. And since I can use them both now.
The choice is cast.
Damnation on the high-wing remnants. They plague us even here. Face us, Westeros of the Commonwealth. The pain and loss of your defeat this night shall reverberate not only in your hollow hearts, but in the homeland that abandoned you. Are you quite sure it has to be this way, then, sister? There is no compromise here, Pyre, not for traitors to my country or my blood. I understand, then. So be it. Let's do this.
Now begin.
Oops.
mercenaries did not hesitate.
Favourite character? Right now I quite like Che, whose name you actually get to choose. Basically the whole thing with, basically when she's introduced, the whole thing where she says her name rhymes with... Yeah, I'm going to restart this. Yeah, she's quite fun. Basically, for a wild, very clearly autistic coded girl.
The rite shall begin forthwith. Jodariel.
I also quite like the this Pamitha, this bird lady, because she has got that style going on. I mean, come on, look at this crest. Ah, yeah, Jodariel's very... Yeah, I'd expect you'd love Jodariel. She reminds me a lot of you, actually.
Pamitha, the choice is cast.
You still put your faith in me, then, Rita darling? Even knowing I could slip free of your influence if I so choose? Then I shall have to do my part as well. Oh, I get it. The last character you choose gets the dialogue option. You do indeed have a type.
Now begin.
Ouch.
Pathetic. The path to glory eludes us all at times. Well cast. Banished one and all.
No, I don't want to turn on sticky. Yoink.
So it is.
You seem so distracted, Pamitha. Is there something more you wish to say to me? Words you feel I'm owed, perhaps? Pamitha stops at this and reaches for her mask. I'm sorry for what I did to you, sister. For what you did to me? Your apology rings as hollow as your plumage. You might rehearse it further upon every last survivor of the High-Wing remnants. Did she just insult her hair? Now no more talk.
Such hatred spewing constantly from Tamitha. Yet here in exile, she is not but talk. Oh. Glory to the scribes.
I have no idea what happened there.
Thoroughly banished.
Now I just need to keep doing that.
Alas for Jodariel. You left yourselves wide open.
Gotcha.
Almost. Spectacular.
I don't know what happened there, but I think I won.
The fire weakens.
Okay, I didn't win.
Tamatha caught out. No sign of the essence for the time. That was the last of them. And
Oops.
it is done. The essence.
Okay, let's just restart that. Because I've already lost to them once and I'm not doing it again.
The rite shall begin forthwith. Jodariel. The choice is cast.
Didn't really want to get to the middle of this mess, but what the hey, you got it, sister. Okay, let's do this again.
Begin.
Uh-oh. Ouch.
So close. The night wings assert themselves thusly. Well cast. Banishment for all. Righteous fire.
Heck yeah.
Your pyre burns brighter for the while. Oof. Sinners. Rugi doused the adversary's flames.
Okay, keep this momentum, I've got to. No more talk. Have at you.
Such
Sorry.
hatred spewing constantly from Tamatha. Yet here in exile, she is not but talk. Pathetic.
Nope, 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 nope.
Your pyre weakened. very sad for the essence.
Uh-oh. Come on.
The fire of resolve. Didn't see it coming. All of the Nightwings banished.
2, 1. Nope. Come on.
Another has plunged into the pyre. Neither triumvirate is closer than the other. Glorious. So it is.
Okay, I got this.
The Nightwings now are closer to achieving victory. All banished.
Oh.
Such is the fury of the high-wing remnants.
Damn this lack of hope.
Your pyre shall soon be ashes on the ground. Thoroughly banished. Begone, you lot. A blow against the adversary's pyre. It seems the Nightwings are a bit ahead. The orb quenches the flame. Huh. Ouch.
Uh-oh. See, the problem here is everyone's got low hope, so banishment lasts for ages.
The Nightwings seem to be falling behind. Poof. Quite the close call there, no? Rookie doused to the adversary's flames.
Come on, I've got this, I've got this.
Come now, someone end this. Too bad for that one. Why, that was all of them.
This is getting quite silly, you know. Come on, no, 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 no!
And it is done. The essence prevail. I thought for certain they would not.
Yeah, I'll let them have this.
The rite is complete.
An impressive, Pyre. What good is your offer to show me favour in the liberation, right? If I could just as well prevail against your comrades on my own. It would be different then. Though I suppose you wouldn't reconsider. You know that I cannot. You are always obstinate, but in that regard, and all others, which count for anything, you are inferior to me. Remember that. What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Wait, what of your comrades, the Essence? You must need them at least. Mincing my words as ever, Pyre. Though that I do love you, in a way. Is that what you wish to hear? But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You are a fool to think that my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means towards an end the likes of which you would never be able to abide. Thanks. That's the vibe I was going for. Sort of like Imperial Stormtrooper or Imperial officer and a touch of Widowmaker, but British. Do you think you could sway me from my purpose, Pyre? Pyre remained silent for some time. No, I think that you'll struggle to destroy the Commonwealth, no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you're destroyed instead. Just so. So then, you understand me after all. Pyre does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Until the stars align.
So, not the outcome we were hoping for exactly, Jodie darling. Hope is not something I dwell upon at this point, Harp. This outcome was predictable. Then you'll go back to refusing to conduct the rites with me. Is that it? I did not say that. Our failure this night does not fall solely on your shoulders. I was not accustomed to your presence. I still need to watch The Mandalorian. I don't have Disney Plus, so I need to... Room for improvement, then. Sorry for the outcome anyway. Though, maybe next time, Right. Yeah, so my voice is almost completely giving out now, so I think I'm going to have to call it here. Yep, thank you all for coming. Oh, hang on. It just saved, so I'll... Yep, there we go. Yep, I hope you have a nice night too, Froy. I'll, just, yeah, that yawn ended up looking quite theatrical. Yeah, I'll just find someone to raid. Yep, don't worry, I was sipping tea the entire time. It's more that I've been at work all day, so That sort of burnt my voice out. Okay, who's online? Okay, so we've got Talia playing Hitman 2 or 8-Bit Goggles playing Zelda. 8-Bit Goggles playing Zelda. Oh, can't say no to Zelda, can I? Oh, can't say no to Zelda, can I? Alrighty. Let's raid Ridley. Alrighty.
Oh no, I didn't. Hey, Brioche! Thank you for the raid! How was, Pyre? Tis a raid link. But yeah, how was Pyre? And welcome, raiders. We lost the match. That's a pity.